So today we're going to talk about Alberta, Canada slang. I'm born and raised in Alberta, and these are terms I can totally relate to. Get fucked, bud. That basically, Um, and then sometimes that's said in jest, and sometimes it's like, really get fucked. The Red Mile is a Calgary term, and that was created in 2004 when the Calgary Flames went to the Stanley Cup final. So they had 8 years before, without making the playoffs before that. So the Red Mile was kind of like Party City. Everybody came to the street from Center Street to and 17th Avenue West, and then, it moved as long as as many people. There was like 40,000 people on the street back then, and that would be post game where they'd be celebrating a win. Parkade, I don't know if parkade is just Alberta or whether other areas use it, but that's what we call our parking garages. And rink rat, that's a very, Canadian term, if any. And rink rat is when you spend all your time at the rink. And, oh, for sure, bud. That's like somebody says something and they're like, you think they're kind of little off their rock, or, oh, for sure, bud. Fucking right. And that's it a lot. F&A. F&A is an Edmonton term that I haven't heard many people say it in Calgary, but some people do. Maybe they're transplants as well. But F&A means, fucking awesome. Here's a current one. Whiner. Again, another hockey term. That was what Calgarians used to call Wayne Gretzky in the 1980s. And that was because he was always jabbering at the officials, thinking, trying to get a penalty. This one's confusing if you don't know this, but yeah, no, for sure. Oh no, yeah. So anytime we say affirmative, we always say, yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, no, yes. And if we're saying uh, yes or no, we'll say, yeah, no. I don't know. Here's another one. Is she going to go? Fuck yeah, she'll go. Just fucking give her. So if your car is stuck in snow or mud or whatever, and that's what that means. And so it's stuck. So yeah, fuck, she'll go. Just push, 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 push on the gas pedal, or whatever other term that is when something is not working properly, but you know. You can get it to go if you persist or try to. Yeah, bud. So that can be used again in, sure, sure, when somebody's like not saying anything, uh, you know, intelligible or whatever, and you say, yeah, bud, or yeah, bud. That can be used many different meanings. The hell. So if there's something, you walk in on something and it's like very strange or weird, the hell? So what the hell is this? Or the fuck? You might notice we use the word fuck a lot in Alberta. I never really gave this one much thought, but I saw people talking about this in the slangosphere. You bet or you betcha. So we do say that all the time. So if somebody asks you to do something, you'll say, oh, you betcha. Just means, affirmative. And then we have names for things. We call medicine hat the hat. And I don't know if this is just an Alberta thing, but we use airport codes as abbreviations for cities. And there was another one here. When I grew up in Edmonton, we used to call it Admon, excuse me, Admonchuk. And Admonchuk was because, like, when I grew up, more than half the city was Ukrainian diaspora. So, and because of the accent of Edmonton, of the Ukrainian Edmontonians, that's where that came from. So I'm in Admonchuk. I know, it's dumb. I don't hear that anymore. That was back in the 70s or so. Anyway, those are like some of the slang terms that I grew up with, live with, and still do, and we all still relate. There's an Instagram account. The name escapes me right now, but it's great. It's what if this situation had an Alberta accent, and it's perfect, and it's so real. That is exactly the true Alberta accent is like that. So I know he did one yesterday on Breaking Bad. I can't remember the name. I'm sorry, but if I find it again, I'll put it in the comment. Anyway, that's it for today.